So I know Put's been on the show a couple times. My cousin, recurring guest. The last show, I think you said you were in the psych ward a little bit.
Yeah.
Yo, a question that I want to know. What's up with the chicks in the psych ward? Are they official? Are they is it like a pickup spot too, or is it social center?
I can see
baddies up there.
I can see the potential, I guess, for that that could be the case. You know what I mean? Because they do mix people in. Now, what you have to understand is there's two sides to, especially when it comes to when it comes to emergency psych, right? You got two sides. You got the people who got picked up on a call that are nutty as squirrel shit. Yeah. And you got the people who came in and said, I need help, I'm nutty as squirrel shit. You know what I mean? I'm sorry if that's insensitive to anybody who's ever been to emergency psych. I feel like I'm your people, so I can talk that shit.
Yo,
thank you.
Do you fucking know why picking up chicks in the psych ward would be like A1? What would the number one benefit? Because of the split personalities. You know how many different style blowjobs and handjobs you'll get? Because everyone has a different grip and style. So if she has like 5 personalities, that's like 5 different experiences
5 different styles
in one chick. So that's actually a win-win.
So you'd have
Am I wrong?
I mean, that sounds like you gotta find a unicorn, sir. A pretty girl.
Oh shit! I'll settle for 2 personalities.
Right.
3.
A pretty girl. A pretty girl that looks good without makeup and in them beige isotone socks and has the ID.
Well, no. Okay.
Best you're getting a schizoaffective disorder.
No, but you see, you can't have the same kind of standards. It's like being on a deserted island. You have to kind of like accept what's happening. So she may not look the best. She might be a Psych Ward 10, but she might be outside World 5. But you have to work with what you have. So I'm just
not
saying
any of this. I'm not saying any of this.
That's all I'm saying is that,
no,
things are different. I went to like almost an all-boys high school, aviation, right? I mean, like, the few couple girls in there were sweated, but outside they weren't really all of that. But when you're inside with like 500 guys and it's like 20
is there
girls.
Is there enough like free time to be clapping cheeks like that if you wanted to in there? Would they even let you?
You can do anything with enough creativity.
So you smashed in there?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
Oh, this is another situation that he just observed or heard about.
Yes.
Gotcha.
You can do anything with enough creativity.
You're like the Indiana Jones of sex. You just explore, but you don't partake. Like
Yoda.
He's like Yoda.
I might steal a motherfucking artifact and be out.
Likes anal, he does.
Little septum.
But I mean, like I said, yeah, you could probably get anything off. I mean, but they make it very fucking difficult.
How is the sleeping situation?
You can't really, if you're assigned to rooms.
Is it like bunk beds or rooms?
Rooms.
Is it like prison, like a
2 to a room?
Or? 2 to a room.
Okay.
But at least the emergency psych I went to anyway. 2 to a room.
Here, 2 to a room.
Like a regular hospital room.
Okay.
You know? And you got a bathroom, but they don't let you shave.
Okay.
I mean, you can shave, but you have to ask for a razor, and an orderly has to sit and watch you shave.
That sounds.
Oh, so if you want to shave your junk, he's gonna stare at you while you shave your junk.
Right. Whatever you want to do with that razor, he's got to watch you do because he's got to make sure that you're not going to cut yourself open with that razor.
That sounds.
I would have been like, I want to shave every week.
That almost sounds
like, man, you want to watch
sexual.
me? You better check it. I guess
it's like almost sexual, like. Like getting close to your butt. You need a laughter.
Right.
Like, dude, can I get a minute?
You missed a spot right over there. Just want to let you know since I was paying attention.
Right.
But you weren't in there that long enough to grow a big beard anyway.
No, I was only in there for 8 days. Now, mind you, it's emergency psychiatrics. It wasn't, like a psych ward and an extended stay at a psych ward.
Yeah.
I guess the food is trash in there.
It's hospital food, so it's absolute ass.
Wow.
But you get a lot of, because you have to eat with medication, right? You get a lot of cheese sandwiches. So you eat like 40,000 times a day. You have your 3 meals that aren't great. But in between, you get a lot of cheese sandwiches.
That's probably how you became lactose. That's how you became lactose
No,
intolerant.
that's not. I was fucked up in my
My body got used to the
I was
cheese.
20 years old. I was 20 years old. That was funny though. I was 20 years old when I realized that fucking milk was fucking with me, but no.
Lactose intolerant.
Is there any food that you had in there that you would like be like, damn, I would eat that again? That was kind of fire.
The most memorable thing in my nigga is the cheese sandwiches. There were so many.
Yeah, this motherfucker loved cheese.
Yo,
I ain't mad at you. I like cheese too.
Yeah.
But that's not why you lactose intolerant, man.
no, I just remembered that the most. The hospital food is fucking ass water. I hate it.
It sounds similar to Rikers Island food.
Right.
Oh shit.
Probably less flavorful but more healthy.
Is there anyone from there that you actually kept in contact with, like you talked to after you left, or was like when you left, you left?
No, I kept in contact with a few people for a while.
You're allowed to exchange information in there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
so like strict, like.
Yeah, I mean, and that's not like it's frowned upon or anything like that.
Because you're not like in jail.
Well, I'm asking,
You're
bro,
just
I'm
getting
asking.
treatment.
No. I'm not saying. I don't mean to sound,
Yeah, I don't. I'm asking. They may have rules like
Judgy.
You can't.
Yeah,
No. It's nothing that's frowned upon like that. And yeah, I kept in contact with a few people for a while. Even through treatment, kind of, with a few people. Even did, some group stuff with some people that I was in emergency psych with, which was very nice.
Didn't that cat, that last cat you met from there, he went on to become the Zodiac Killer, right?
The Zodiac Killer was doing shit in the 70s, nigga.
twist ever, bro.
Right.
Yo, that shit is hilarious.
Oh shit. Well, that's what's up, man.
Was that the 70s?
And the fucking meds are probably awesome.
Well, I don't know. I didn't have anything that.
What's the point of going, man?
Oh!
Give me
No,
the
I'll
perks,
tell you.
nigga.
No,
Perky dance. Do my perky dance.
they're not gonna give you perks, nigga. You're not in pain or.
I'm gonna say I am. I'll break my leg on
What was
purpose.
the wildest thing that was still funny that you saw in there?
There was a dude who never. There was a dude in hospital gown. Like, a lot of times, used to, but this dude stayed in hospital gown, right?
Mhm.
Like, you could change to other shit or whatever if you had some, but he didn't have, nobody to bring him no gear or whatever.
So he was
blah,
just
blah, blah.
rocking with the
So he was rocking the, hospital
default.
gown. But the nigga always smelled like he was dragging shit around, but he never had shit nowhere around him. I'm like, yo, there's gotta be shit like on his hospital gown or something, right? Yo, you could never see no shit on the hospital. He always smelled like shit. There was another guy who thought he was Jesus.
Thought he was Jesus?
Yes.
Maybe he was reincarnated. He was testing you.
I left the spot, you think about it, you go home and you like, not that I thought that this particular gentleman was Jesus. I'm convinced that gentleman was confused.
You ever saw that movie with Kevin Spacey where he was in the psych ward
Right.
and he was the alien?
Yeah, Pax
yeah,
or whatever.
Pax, and he was really an alien. He left at the end. When he had beamed in the light.
Right.
So maybe that was K-Pax.
So
Maybe that was Kevin Spacey.
Right.
Be careful.
I thought I thought to myself, I'm like, it's funny if Jesus really was here and telling people that he's God's only begotten son, yeah, he'd probably be in emergency psych. Wherever he went, he'd end up in emergency psych.
Anybody shows up trying to convince people that
You should have tested him and asked him to turn that dirty fucking water into some wine. You guys could have turned up. What would
Yo,
you say?
shout out to Joe. He used to call me.
His name was Joe?
Yeah.
Jesus?
Shout out to John. Shout out to Joe, right?
Joe, Jesus? Yo,
Right.
you got visited, my bro.
Shout out to Joe.
Joseph Christ.
Right.
Joseph Christ.
Shout out to Joe.
Joseph Christ. Have respect on his name, bro.
He used to call me Elijah, and I would correct him.
Brother Elijah.
Oh,
He
he
would
was
call
one
me
of the
Elijah.
fucking apostles, bro.
Right,
He was
no,
giving
right.
you the name.
No,
Yo,
listen,
bro, he's giving you the knowledge,
This used to
nigga.
fuck me up. This used to fuck me up. This nigga used to be like Elijah, and I used to be like Raul. He used to be like, no. Yo, he used to get frustrated with me, nigga. He used to be like, yo, no, Elijah, I remember you from a long time ago. You don't remember.
Yo, bro, you
Yo,
low-key
that's
met a fucking
Fuck
apostle,
you,
nigga.
nah.
He would walk
Fuck
past
that.
the lunch lady and be like, fuck you,
He
Jesus.
was, that gentleman, no, Bendito, that gentleman was confused. There were a few other situations I'm not going to talk
But I
about.
kind of think you met someone,
No.
you had a chance at some upper level shit.
Maybe he
gentleman was
wasn't
confused.
Jesus, but maybe Jesus was speaking through
him.
Joseph
He was his vessel.
to you.
Joseph, they both start with a J. Wait a minute. Come on.
Nah.
You don't want to believe that. That's why he's like, I don't want to believe I wasted an opportunity to speak.
No.
We got a politic nigga early.
Yeah, I wish y'all niggas was there. Then you'd be like, no, you right. You right, P.
This nigga's crazy.
He's probably not.
He's probably not. He might be confused.
Yeah.
Which I believe he was. He was. We had a few breakfasts that convinced me that, you know, he might be just a bit confused.
A fallacy.
Which one they do? You try to fuck his pancakes?
No.
It's just not something Jesus would do.
But it was awesome.
That's not Christ-like.
Morning prayer was fucking fantastic, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'd be at the table
I
together.
praise you, Neptar.
Nah, you know, I'm not saying no more shit because then I'm not making fun of my man. He was a nice dude, man. He just, you know.
That was a fucking totally fucking 360 and shit. You know what? He was sweet.
He was a very fucking huge dude too. He looked like you might have seen him like the way his person looked. You might have seen his ass on fucking
You went downtown?
What was the fist pump show?
Jersey
Shore.
Shore?
Okay.
Like that, slick back, big muscly guy. Yeah.
All them steroids got to his brain. Damn, he got caught up in the system.
Well, I don't know. What, you know, it could be anything that was wrong with him.
But he didn't have. Did he have long hair?
But he was certainly confused. It wasn't long. It was like, you know, it was a nice.
I feel like
a
you can't
short
claim to be Jesus and not have long ass
Yeah,
hair.
you can't. Jesus ain't have no bust. I guess you were right.
You never know.
Oh, so now you're coming around.
I was just saying.